Okay, so okay, I don't know what I need to get to this. Okay, you probably heard about HBM NTM. It's a pretty old mod that is all about nuclear technology, right? Is the mod with the nuclear bombs and whatever. I love this mod. It has like so much more than just destruction, the nuclear bombs and stuff. Okay, the reactors, everything you have available. Dude, I love this mod. I remember I used to have a pretty good save. I got to like the point of making a fusion reactor, but that was like what, 2 years ago? Yeah. So I decided to chill out on Beyond Citadel for a bit and record something else, especially like Minecraft, which is, well, it's fun, especially with this mod and the mod pack I have set up. Okay, so basically, I started recording and I forgot to add the audio track for the game. So there was no in-game audio, as you could tell by the start of the video. I got a lot of stuff. And then I realized I didn't record the audio and I said, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna edit and I'm just gonna record a second part. And yeah, you get a time lapse. Okay, so basically, I got full titanium, I got a bit of loot, I got 2 good batteries. I was gonna plan on looting more, the world, but I'm probably gonna head back to my base. You can even call it a base, just a hole in the ground. But I'll head back there, and I'll bring some of the stuff here. Okay. I don't know if there's a basement to this place. This is oddly deep. I don't know, I feel like there's something inside here. So my plan for... hold on. My plan for today is probably gonna be starting up on the mechanical stuff. The presses and such. I'll read the next page of the book. And then I'll go work on what I need to work on. Okay. I was looking at the map. There's that black sphere looking thing. It's not a tree. It's way darker than a tree. I don't know what that could be. I'm gonna check. I don't know where it is. Oh, found it. Okay, that looks like a meteor. Honestly. Yeah, it's a meteorite. It's a meteorite. So these spawn randomly. I think they have good loot. I'm not really sure. And oh yeah, while looting the mine shafts and whatever, I got backpacks. I got a good head start. Unsure if this is... oh. Is this only an ore meteorite or... yeah, no, it doesn't have much stuff. Yeah, had nothing actually. Oh, disappointment. Waste of my time. I'm just gonna skip back. my base. Okay, slight issue. I was getting back home, and right by my home there is a spawner of a certain type of mob. I forgot what the name is. I think they're called glyphs. They're like alien thingies right there, and yeah, they're pretty aggressive. I don't remember how strong they are, but it's right by my base. I need to do something about this. Like, maybe dig under the spawner and break it. I think I'm gonna do that now, actually. Oh my goodness. That's a lot. I don't think I can even dig under. There's just so many. Yeah, I don't think it's possible. Okay. I'm gonna leave them be for now. They're not that big of a threat. Thank you, Skeleton. As long as I stay at my base. Dude, there are so many mobs. I'm pretty sure I am not on like hard difficulty. This is normal. Yes, I'm playing on normal. Anyways, we got a lot of materials now. Plus what we got from that structure, we have a lot. Especially the batteries, which are gonna help us a lot. A couple barrels for fluid. Okay, I'll probably not set up like around this area. I'll probably move away, and by away I do mean very far away. This place is not good. I don't like any of the biomes that are around. I will probably check these plains down here though. I think that would be a good idea to move out to. Maybe there's a better structure in there that I could reside temporarily in, because this one, yeah, this is not barely a structure. Okay, let's read the book. Alright, read this. Basic. The quintessential to beginning your industrial revitalization is an anvil and a burner press. The anvil will allow you to manually craft together early machinery such as the assembler, whilst the burner press will let you make plates, wires, and circuits that cannot hammer together with an anvil. Okay, so the anvil is already made, but we're gonna need a press. Okay, the press is pretty cheap. Just an iron block. Furnace, and what else do we need? A piston. Okay, I don't have redstone. Oh, I do have redstone. Never mind. Thank goodness. I did not want to go make that. Seems like it's daytime upstairs. It's a good thing. Okay. We made our burner press. Nice. I'm gonna leave it here. I'm not gonna add coal yet. I'm gonna make a lever before I add anything, so that I can... How do I know if it's on or not? Oh. Okay, so the fuel stays intact. That's neat. It won't waste the fuel. So I can just keep the coal inside. I'm also gonna make a couple iron furnaces. 2 of them sounds good. There we go. Alright, I believe that what we need to make is the assembler. We need a bit of steel, copper, and 2 motors. This shouldn't be hard to make. Vacuum tubes also shouldn't be hard to make, but we will have to go mining a bit more. I'll probably just get everything I need. I'm not gonna record everything I do in this mod, it's gonna take way too long. So I'm gonna get the resources for these, and I'll come back. Okay, so I pretty much have everything I need. I only need copper. I made these, and these. I just need 4 copper plates. I don't have any copper, so I'm gonna have to go mine. I'll get the copper and I'll be done with the assembly machine. But I do believe that I'll need some form of power generation after I make it. Yeah, we have copper right here. Honestly, I don't want to focus on anything other than making the machines and stuff, the reactors and such. Because if I waste time making like bombs and so, I won't have time and I'm gonna get like bored of the mod pack. So I'll only focus on the machines. Of course, later on I can make a couple of bombs here and there. But that is not a priority. My main goal right now is probably gonna be making an RBMK reactor, which is a Russian style of nuclear reactor that is... It's mid-game, I believe, for the mod pack. But yeah, that's my focus right now, to have good energy and such. I'll make one of those. But that'll probably take about 100 hours of playing, or more, I'm not sure. I should probably make a door. I don't know why my tools keep jumping here. I'm so confused. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. Okay, did I use up all my iron? All my iron is gone. Goodness. Okay. Okay, we are going to get it now. Let it press. Okay, now we can make the assembly machine, I believe. Right? Okay, I need a tier 2 anvil. That does complicate things. I don't have 10 steel. Unless I take all of these blocks and turn them into steel. That will probably do it, huh? Okay, we got enough steel. So I need the anvil. Then, wait. Oh my days. So, like, you need an anvil to make an anvil. I'm gonna cry. Can I just, like, slap it? Okay, no. Okay, so I'm gonna need to make another anvil. Are there no titanium anvils? Nah, I don't know if it would even work. Okay, I'll go back to mining. I'll get some lead and I'll make a lead anvil. I wasn't recording, but I heard an explosion outside. I think it was another meteorite. Hey, buddy. There we go. Oh my gosh, this stupid skeleton! Right. I'm done mining, but I am lacking a lot of food. I don't know if I make a farm, but now I can be finished with whatever I need to build. I'm going to smelt the coal. I'll make the lead anvil, and then upgrade my iron anvil to steel. Please get out of my house. How did you get in? Alright, until we manage to find a way to make proper food, we'll be constantly in half a heart. Okay? Realistic. Alright, We got our steel anvil. I'll place it here. And I'm pretty sure we can make the assembly machine. Okay. Now we can be done. We have the assembly machine. So this is a multi-block structure, which means I'll have to dig up an area to use it. And it also needs power. Time skip. Alright, I'll keep it this way for now. And I'll place the assembly machine in the corner. And I'll place this. Okay, I'll keep it here. This is not bad. And we can connect a power input here. Also batteries, and I do have 2 very good batteries here. So I believe we can begin our next step, which I have no clue what it is. Bring the book. This is talking about templates, which is what you use on this. I'm not gonna read it because I already got through it. Okay, talking about structures. Early machinery. 2 of the first machines you should assemble are the blast furnace and the assembly machine, which we already made. The former will allow you to create alloys such as steel. You will need to use these metals for the bodies of machines, the wiring of circuits, and advanced electromagnets, and more. The assembly will be used to create practically every other machine described in this guide. You will need a power source such as a combustion generator or solar boiler. Okay, so we do need power generation. Combustion generator, that's still a thing. This is an industrial one. I don't feel like this is what we have to go for. Okay, and a solar boiler. So we'll probably go for the solar boiler. Okay, we need black dye and a lot of steel. Okay, before any of that, we need a blast furnace. We need to start making our own steel. Okay, pretty cheap. 4 stone bricks, 4 fire bricks, which you make with aluminum and clay. I already have a lot of aluminum. Gotten a lot of clay. This should be quick. I'm just gonna skip to when I get everything. Alright. I had to go back to this structure to get the 2 grates. I'm going to make these 2. They're not really expensive. So I'll press down the stem and I'll make this one meanwhile. Okay. There we go. And 1 more. My inventory is kind of crammed, I know, but I believe we are done. Yes. Oh, I didn't make the bricks. There we go. We're done. Now, I don't know where I'll place this. I believe I can just place it here. There we go. Now we have a blast furnace. You can give it some coal. I don't know if the coal gets wasted instantly. Oh, it stores the fuel. That's good. I'll probably start making steel now. What I have to do again? It is the solar boiler, yes. Okay, I'll work on that. Editing me here. Okay, I did not work on the solar boiler. It's like super expensive. So like everything related to the solar boiler, okay, forget it ever happened. There is no solar boiler. It's a lie. And it's trash. Okay, I got up my base. There's just an infestation. I'm sorry, what? So I guess they can create nests. I wasn't aware of that. That is quite troublesome, since, well, they're plentiful. Alright, I'll kill these guys and I'll destroy the other nest real quick. Okay, we have an alternative for a generator. There's the wood burning generator. It's pretty weak, but we can use it now at least. Since I can have these batteries, I can very slowly charge them. But it's gonna be enough to use the assembly machine. I crafted the thing. I can leave it here, leave the battery here, and then I need wood. turn it on, and it's going to take a while. Reading the book, I realized that it talks about the shredder, and it can double the output of ores. If I look here, I remember that that is true. I'll bet, hold on. Let me see the recipes. It's still more worth it than using a ton of fuel to smelt. Because I think I do have good power generation, at least to fuel something like a shredder. I have to make shredder blades though. So, oh my gosh. Right. I'm also trying to get drops from armored zombies to maybe get a better piece of armor. Although titanium is pretty good, same level as diamond, I still want something more. But I don't know, I'm not getting lucky. There's just so many zombies in this cave. One thing I do want from them as well is a Geiger counter. And it's a pretty useful thing to know if you're dying due to radiation. Especially since you need to loot structures and such. And there's a lot of radioactive items and structures. Which is something I might go after I make the shredder. Structure looting. I'll probably just skip to when I get to the structures and such. Okay, the battery charged up pretty well. About 3 million. So we can actually use the simple machine without any worries. I thought this wood burner was not that good, but it's actually solid. At least for early game, it's actually not bad. Okay, done pressing the items. Now just go here. Where is the shredder? Now we got our shredder. All gonna leave it here. We do need to make the blades though. I guess I'll make titanium. So I'm gonna do that. Okay, done. I'll get the battery now. Put it here, charge it up. Perfect. So now, any ore we get that is raw, actually there's a way to make this more efficient. Yep. There we go. Now we can just smelt this and get plentiful of ores. While I was waiting for some stuff to smelt, I did a little fixing on the walls and such. Now it doesn't look like I am in a hole underground at some destroyed, I don't even know what this is. I'm just guessing it was either a plane that crashed or just a building that got completely ruined. I'm starting to realize that I won't know what to do if I don't go out looking for structures. So I'm gonna go look for at least one more structure that actually has proper loot, not a structure that is... So... I'm noticing a lot of nests around. Good thing is...
There was no.
I was on the island. I mean, I wasn't on the island. I saw Joe Biden there.
Why did I catch it straight? Bro. Ah, what are you?